Calling you a radical, so I'm here in degenerate Utah, the sickest, dumbest people to ever walk the face of the fucking earth. Oh, there's some wackos. Yay, yay, Burgess Owens is going to start retesting nuclear weapons in the Nevada test site. Brother died, cousin died, uncle, grandpa died, freaking all died. Freaking leukemia, yay, we love it. What? Wasn't he on Fox News, Burgess Owens? That dude from Bankrupt Moron? Brains bashed in? Yay, when Ben McAdams sponsored the bill to block the funding, which was getting through. Yay, Nuke 'em, yay, we love it. Freak. So it gets better. Then we'll talk some COVID-19. So, yay, 3 Mile Island, the nuclear disaster is coming to Utah. Energy Solutions dump site. Yay, the San Onofre accident already came to Utah. Only journalists out there filming the freaking hot generator, both of them, that are here in the Energy Solutions dump site. Yay, that's a long ways. That's out on the desert. Yeah, 60 miles as the dead crow flies. A murder of crows. When it used to be a symphony of fucking tundra swans. They all dropped dead. Yay. Ooh, let's go to southern Utah and see that fucking... That's got to be some real refined artist. Oh, fuck. The cancer capital of the world until Fukushima happened with something. I love, this is my favorite, the terrorist called KSL. KSL are terrorist. Advertisement. You know, all you hear on KSL, you turn on KSL, do you have erectile dysfunction? All Mormons have erectile dysfunction. Every last fucking one of them. So, I mean, it's so insane what's happened to this place. I mean, they used to be such fierce environmentalists. They take out their 30-30. Now Johnny got his gun. Love thy neighbor, hate thy neighbor. Fucking covet thy neighbor's Walmart fucking goods. So the sale has been finalized of 3 Mile Island to Energy Solutions. Now remember, Kevin Blanch had Energy Solutions run the fuck out of the state. Dirty Herbie, Governor Herbert, the fraud of all, one of the, well, not the all time. I mean, I'm friends with him and I like some of the stuff he's done, but not this. He lied to me. You know, 70 years of uranium being kicked around the state of Utah. No governor, every single governor. Democrat, Republican. Man, well, Ollie Walker grew up right around the corner from me. Her mother was my second grade teacher. Her aunt at West Weaver Elementary was my first grade teacher. Speaking of that, this county commissioner, this head of the Utah State Ags, my next door neighbor, this guy's been stealing tens of his whole family. It's a crime family. It's a mega dairy crime family. Him and Mike Lee and all. Mike Lee's dad died young of this disease. Southern Utah. He don't care. So did Governor Herbert's freaking dad was in the bone marrow transplant unit. Don't care. You know, can't happen to me. Oh, they're insane. So I had them kicked out. I had them run out. They're headed to Texas because Rick Perry says we're going to make it sexy again in Texas. They were gone. They were merging with Waste Management. What? The Obama administration never filed antitrust against anywhere. Not against Amazon, not against... Remember when Bill Gates, eugenics, stole from Utah the operation? Yeah, that's word perfect. That's Novell. That's iOmega. That's US Robotics. Palm Pilot. Fucking click. Yeah, they stole it. Remember the jury against... Remember the trial against Bill Gates here? What? How do you get 13 jurors on a freaking board? I thought it was 9. Oh, God, that brings you to the Supreme Court. Talk about a corrupt 9, Jeffrey Toobin. Maybe he should relocate to Utah. So, it's all mental masturbation. Skiers who can't ski, surfers who can't surf, fishermen who can't fish. There's fishing shows all over the internet where they don't fish. They're telling you how to fish when there's no salmon, the epic acute collapse. KSL. Won't mention the word Fukushima, won't mention, pretend it doesn't happen. Then all of a sudden, boom, front page of the Deseret freaking, and this is the Mormon Church owns them. I know the president of the Mormon Church right now. He grew up right behind me here. You know, he's trying, but look what he's up against. Because they bared false witness. Utah company gets contract to clean up Fukushima. Help clean. I thought it didn't exist. Doug Wright, the terrorist. Johnny got his gun. Southern Utah, probably the cancer capital of the world. Everybody, and I can prove this. This isn't just opinion. I'm in the bone marrow transplant center at East State, LDS. I was there so long that my Facebook and social media was coming up as my residency. Fimbo Peterson from Copenhagen, Denmark, which we're all from freaking Denmark here. Something rotten in the new Denmark. My doctor, who saved my life. I'm in there. I was head of the support groups and, the administrators cut me off and run me out because I got kicked off Medicaid. I forked over $1 million, almost $1 million to get in. And then Mike Lee, on his idealistic stand against Obamacare, sent our own money. You don't believe that's true? You go talk to John Huntsman Sr. Oh, what? He's dead of cancer, too. He was a multi-billionaire. Go talk to John Huntsman Jr. He's the new governor. No, he got beat. I know Cox. And by the way, Cox is ignorant, selfish. People, I like Cox, but he's dumb and greener. I can prove how dumb he is. I'm at the Bear River Massacre. I interviewed Sean Reyes, our Attorney General, about NuScale. When NuScale was one of the biggest crimes that's ever happened in the state of Utah, he claimed he didn't know what NuScale was. I don't know. Just ignorance? I don't know. But Cox spoke. He says, the reason Utah's here for the first time is because this was Utah territory. So I have it on video. I haven't put it up because I don't like playing people like this, because I like him. He's a nice guy. Of course, I say that about Dirty Herbie. He's always been nice, but passive-aggressive Utah. I went up and I said, why are you airing your ignorance in public? This was never Utah territory. This was Washington territory. That's not what we were told. I says, you're a leader. I thought you were supposed to be a leader. Who's telling you? The Enola Gay ceremony flew out of Utah. Kevin Blanche is out there, gets awarded a folded paper crane by Sudoku's great niece. You think that would be a major story? AML leukemia by Sudoku herself. I got to hold one of the 5 frames in my hand. They gave me a peace fan. Very emotional. International media all over. I live in Utah. I'm 7th generation, 1822. My family got here before the Mormons. First Whitey's here. Go to the cemetery up here and look who the first person buried Whitey's last name. Oh, yeah. So they're bringing the freaking 3 Mile Island to Utah. I had them run out. Obama files antitrust lawsuit against them. Doesn't file one against Microsoft, not Amazon, not any of these, terrorist organizations. Los Alamos' Operation Paperclip's kids. By the way, did you know that Walmart, the old man, guess where he came from? Dugway? Oh, yeah. Energy Solutions, that's a long ways. They just bury them in the ground. So I was out there in 2012 when there was a nuclear accident. I was in the bone marrow transplant center at LDS dying of leukemia. Going in and out of coma the night that they leaked me the cheating on the exchange at Sin and Offer. I'm the one that put that out to the media. That's how it got out, those guys, because my dad's an ex-Marine, Pendleton, from here, drafted, who was nuked to death in a Nevada test site. Now they try to make a sequel out of me. I was given 2 months to live. When a doctor looks you right in the eyes and says, you'll be dead within 2 months. The next doctor tells you within 6 weeks. Energy Solutions, yay. Going to bring 3 Mile Island to Utah. Restart nuclear weapons testing in Utah. We love cancer. So, in the East State bone marrow transplant, southern Utah makes up less than 5% of the Utah population. Let's go down and see this drug trafficking marker. Human trafficking marker. Any given day. I'll take you in there. You want to go on a field trip? I'm going to be, well, I can't get in right now because of COVID. And I'm not going to do that. But I'll talk to him on the phone. Any given day, well over 50% of the people in there dying that go into that historic, amazing unit are from southern Utah. That's just an unarguable fact. I lived there for a long time. Mike Lee, right as I'm due to have emergency surgery, very delicate because my plate, I did not have a transplant. Brian Morris is the other one, just like me. He's came back in 9 years. I've been fighting this for 9 years. Mike Lee kicked me off Medicaid. My doctors freaked out. What? They tried down there as long as they could. They finally had to cut me loose because I ran out of money and had no safety net. That's Utah. They call themselves Christians. I see this boy fighting for cancer, fight his life right now, is getting evicted out of his house, and he's paying the rent. Welcome to Utah, because they're Christians. Hate thy neighbor, covet thy neighbor's Walmart sit. Bomb, never saw a bomb they didn't like. Bomb Jesus' fucking kinfolk in the Middle East. Fucking Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not kill, fuck, that's not the Mormons who, and if you don't think I come from infamous Mormon bloodlines, ooh, that first guy here in 1822, his last living granddaughter married Abraham Hunsaker, the old statue at Old Town, Hunsakerville, the fourth, that's my grandpa. They got married. Hunsaker Mill, without him there is no Mormon church. Oh, he's rolling over in his grave. I can tell you, the great socialist Mormons that raised me. God, what fantastic man. My other grandpa here ran the church welfare farm for free. We were taught, you gave yourself away. You gave back to your community. Not now. So my doctor informed me yesterday. He says, Kevin, they're going to make the announcement tomorrow on the COVID vaccine. You know, my oncologist here. I never had a try. He says, you're going to be eligible for one of the first vax. I've already put everybody in, blah, blah, blah. It's a done deal. I'm not sure I want that vax, I told him. No, you get it. The situation you're in, you get it. Now, am I going to? I'm leaning towards no. But I'm going to wait and talk to the doctors at the top of LDS, East State, Finbo and crew, Julian, all them. Now, I'll try to talk to them by phone because, a lot of cancer victims are dying right now because of COVID. It's a very big deal. Yay, 3 Mile Island, the nuclear disaster. It's radioactive. And this Sheehan guy who's supposed to be watched the store here for the Environmental Quality Agency, which is corrupt as hell. And you don't think it's corrupt? This neighbor of mine who doesn't even have a college degree, who hasn't, look it up. This Gibson character, he was head of the DNR, which is head of that agency. How did he get that job? How did he, after he's under a police investigation, here's a county commission for stealing. This is a crime family. It's a mega-dairy crime family that's been stealing tens of, well, that's encouraged here in Utah. It's a club. It's disgusting. So, it's unbelievable. So, will I get the vax? My doctor says I have to, but we'll see. I don't know. This is the guy who saved my life. 9 years ago, right now, I was going in a coma. I didn't have a transplant. They sent me home to die. And I haven't died. It's been a nasty, horrible, yeah, I'm all swollen up. I talked to him yesterday. I said, my teeth are going. He says, Kevin, it's the chemo. You know that. Yeah. I says, yeah, my aortic valve failed. Almost cost me my life because they wouldn't treat me. Michael Hawkins, Ogden Regional Medical Center, who's a chiropractor. 2-year degree from Western Montana. I did my homework on this guy. One of my nurses at the top of the cell was a nurse in there. She's like, no, Kevin's cancer. I treated him. He's a miracle. My heart's failing. I ran the test. Go home. Go see your dentist. I collapsed. It almost cost me my life. Emergency open heart surgery. So the chemo, my aortic valve went. I was born with a heart murmur. It was going to go anyway. My Nuke to death father in the Nevada test site. What a beautiful soul that dude was. My mom used to say, Abe Hunsaker's daughter. God, what an artist, that Woodbury pinup artist. G got her too, in the rest home. Oh yeah. Think about that dynamic. Who owns all the extended life policies? Same people that build all these nuclear reactors that cheated. Utah Construction? Yeah, they merged with GE right here, Weber State University. That's who built it. They cheated. They own the extended life policies. Asked Jeffrey Melt flying out of the country with Obama to South America. We know the plume's coming over us. Him and his whole family left. They own the extended life policies inside rest homes, including my mother's. They're all done. What a perfect dynamic. So, COVID-19. Is it a biological weapon that got loose, Charles Lieber? There's ties here, too. Look up the guy who always sticks up for him in every press conference. BYU. By the way, you don't think I got ties? Look up my aunt who grew up right here. She was 99 when she died. They're going to name the literature department at BYU after her. Mae Blank's my auntie, who talk about a mentor. Vama K. Brody talk about a mentor. Bernard DeVoto. How about this one? Richard Scowcroft. All fucking mentored me. So literature published. Yay, degenerate Utah, sick fuckers. Well, I saw Burgess Owens on Fox News. How'd they do it? One by Jetstream, two by cable TV. What a fucking sham. These people are all rolling over in their graves, including my father, including my grandfather, including Mike Lee's dad, including John Huntsman's dad, including Dirty Herbert's dad, in the name of our fathers. Unbelievable how the disrespect they have for their loved ones. Well, their children, their grandchildren. They don't care. Why would we don't make it? Utah. The nuclear fucking sewer. The nuclear outhouse. There's not even a sewer system. There is no sewer. They just bury it in the ground. Utah. The nuclear waste, nuclear energy outhouse. And loving it! Obey, consume, obey, consume! Jesus died so I could rich. Jesus had a Jeffrey Bezos freaking slave made by children in China fucking package brought to his door. Sick fuckers. Sick. Sick. I got suggestion for Dirty Herbie, for KSL, for every one of these fucking phony fucking fake Mormons fucking who are opposite of any Jesus Christ teachings. Heal the afflicted, feed the, and fuck the Mormon church welfare system. My grandpa used to run it. Oh, it's a sham now. It's a total fucking sham. They act like, oh, we're charity. No, they're not. They don't help any. When I was dying in the bone marrow transplant, forked over everything I'm fucking mauled by a long generation over there. Nobody come by here and did anything. And I live in the heart of one of the most Mormon communities in the fucking world. 7th generation here. Go to the cemetery, like I said. They're frauds. Joseph Smith, in his own words, he said that the heir to the Mormon church would be his son. Where'd they find? Bring him young and bring him often. He called, before he even was there, he called him a fraud. Takes one to know one. There'll come a time in the Mormon thesis when the whole Mormon church will be completely taken over by false prophets. The entire country will be taken over by false prophets, Mitt Romney. Men in hairspray, faking it, fraud. They will be Satan. And it will take a Mormon to come along. The white horse prophecy on chemo to save the country and the church, to throw these criminals out. And by the way, he said that every one of them would burn in hell, and so would their followers who followed them, who did not see. My suggestion to KSL, to the Mormon church, to everybody, and I'm a Mormon, boy. If you only knew my path. They drain off the marsh here, this mega dairy fucking welfare can poison our planet. A murder of crows from a tundra of swans. They all crashed dead down by the refineries in freaking Bountiful. Stair cycle supposed to leave by 2018. Guarantee that's the deal. Burning mad cow into the biosphere. They're still there. Marshall Jensen, he's all gone. He lived by it. Get down on your fucking knees and beg God for forgiveness. Every fucking one of you. Do you have erectile all Mormons have erectile dysfunction because they've lost their fucking light. For you will never take that from me. For the light inside of me, my doctor yesterday, Vincent, says, Kevin, you are something else. You are a miracle. You're still in remission. I got a hunch you're going to live to be an old man. I can't believe, and I says, yeah, thanks to you. You saved my life. You and Fimbo. You Danish boys, just like me. Something rotten in the New Denmark. Burgess fucking Owens. Fox News told us to vote for it. Hypnotized, fucking pathetic. Oh, by the way, let's go to Park City and move from L.A. The whole place is built on a fucking silver fucking mine they just left. You want to talk a fucking toxic radioactive hellhole, go to Park City. By the way, the worst skiing in the fucking, probably the country. The best skiing is right here. Where's your fucking, yeah. Oh, this is real. I haven't been able to ski much because I've had low blood counts. Give me a call. We'll go to Power. Oh, fuck, we can't go. I forgot. No snow. Post Fukushima, you want to talk a drought? You ain't seen a fucking drought. This drought is so high. Oh. Just shop, shop, shop. Ignore the environment. Stay tuned.